people, welcome back to my channel. It's a girl Tumi back again with another video for you guys. Like I said, it wasn't going to be very long up until my next upload. So this is just a chit chat, get ready with me. As you can see by the title below, I just want to catch up with you guys about what's been going on in my life since my last chit chat, get ready with me, and basically why I took basically a 2-month hiatus between July and now it's October, very early October, but October, late September. Why I did that, and just a whole bunch of other things that's just going on that I haven't really spoken about on my channel. Maybe you might have seen it on my social media. If you follow me on Twitter, please go follow me on Twitter. Maybe you've seen it on my Instagram stories. Please go follow me on Instagram. But just gonna jump right into the video. I will say that I'm sweating here because we've spoken about this, guys. In my last chit chat, get ready with me, that was in February. You can watch it up here. The sweating has come back because obviously it's summer now. Summer, spring, it's basically summer. This weather's too hot to be spring. There's a breeze, but it's not really too much. Okay, there is a window that is open. I'm using my mic and I feel like I'm speaking a little bit louder, so my mic picks up me and just me. So that's the situation. I'm getting ready because I have a family lunch. We just haven't seen each other since Christmas. People are busy. People, we haven't all gotten together since Christmas. Let's say that. And Christmas was our little COVID breakout situation. But some of us are fully vaccinated, which is great. Some of us are half vaccinated, which is great. We're hoping nobody would catch COVID here. We will be doing our best to be safe as possible, but we're just doing a family lunch. Yeah, I will be featuring the Shein, what's here, let me just take the box, the She Glam Lots to Lava palette that I had in my previous video that you can watch up here. Now what I'm going to do first, right, as you can see, I've already done my brows and I have put on primer. I've put on my Catrice Prime and Fine Keep Me Matte primer because I need to be matte because I'm sweating again. But I've gone back to taking my iron tablets because I know that really helped with the sweating situation. My mirror is here. So I'm going to use that palette, but I'm going to use it in conjunction with my, what is this? This is Catrice Crystallized Rose Quartz Eyeshadow Palette, as long as with my Juvia's Place Nubian 2 palette, because this is a very warm palette. I have used this during the week when I went to the office. I have used this, but it's very warm. I need a more brown. It's a more red brown. I need a more brown to just balance. Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna see you just now. I'm filming. Brother just called me to say hi. I don't know what that's about. He's just weird. It's weird with him not living here. Let me start with my eyes, because my brother did move out, for those who don't know. He lives in Johannesburg now. I'm not going to give you guys his address. I'm actually not starting off with this palette. I'm lying. I'm starting off with this one, the Rose Quartz palette. I'm going with the darkest brown. Let's do this. Let's take this brush. So he doesn't live here anymore. I'm actually filming. This is his room. That's not my room. You guys know my room. My room is a little bit darker. It's on the south side. I live on the south side of the house. So it's a little bit darker. So he's no longer living at our house, but he comes and visits quite often, obviously. And that is nice. But I told him he must just enjoy living by himself. Moving out is such an achievement, guys. Whether it's you're renting or buying, I think it's such an achievement that needs to be celebrated. And your girl has said to herself, you guys know I've been saying I'm gonna move out. Remember last year I was supposed to move out? Remember I did this other video, I think in 2019, moving out 2020. Lol. Corona showed us flames. It showed our salary flames. So I didn't move out last year, obviously. And this year it's been like I told you, I was at my last chit chat, get ready with me, how I was unemployed and then I got a job. And now I have a new job. You guys are gonna think, because this girl's forever changing jobs. So the thing is, okay, I have a new job that I just basically started towards the end of September. So I'm not gonna tell you guys where I work now, but I'm back in the corporate. I mean, if you want to go find me on LinkedIn, you can. You are very much welcome to. I'm not like I hide it, but I'm trying to keep my work life and my private life, my personal life, my social media life separate. Enjoying it so far. I like the team that I have. I like my manager. He's very cool. It's young people. It's a very well established company, and I'm just excited to see how my career blossoms at this company. I'm really hoping there to be there for a while, and when I mean a while, like maybe 5 years. It could be 10 years. I could be there for the rest of my life. Who knows? But I really want to be there for a while and really just grow in this company and also grow in this position. So that's what's been happening. So that's been an adjustment. We are actually still working from home, although we do go into the office at least once a week so far. It's been flexible. I mean, right now, some people are at the office full time. Some people are going and they have set days. Some people are going in at, oh, maybe they'll go in once a month. And that's not even dependent, are you vaccinated or you're not vaccinated? Because obviously, vaccination is not mandatory. Happy to get vaccinated. I was very much like, sign me up to get vaccinated. Because I was with a company that was at my previous job. I was with a company that was in like the health care sector in some way, shape, or form. It was more an academic research thing, but they very much in the healthcare sector. I got vaccinated before the whole above 20, is it 23? Or no, not 23, 35 to 18. Before then. So when everybody else was getting their first jab, so I was already getting my second jab. So somebody is now using their lawn cutter. I'm gonna go close the window because I'm sure it's making a noise. And we're black because yeah, as you guys can see, this doesn't have a mirror, which is very irritating. I dug into this too much. Now it's like that. So I'm gonna go in with deep thinker and a tiny little bit of abstract. This one and this one. This is gonna be for the crease, and that's basically all I'm doing for my eyes. So let's see this. I want to pack it on first and then diffuse. I'm going to take this big fluffy brush and then diffuse. So I mean, when everybody else was getting their first shot, I was getting my second shot, and my side effects with my first shot, they put it in my dominant arm. Apparently they're not supposed to. And I'm still vaccinated. They put it in this one. My arm was sore for a day and I couldn't sleep on it. It was the day after that I got it. The second shot, I was down bad. So I got the second shot on a Monday, went to work on the Tuesday, and I was fine after the second shot. Went to work on the Tuesday, I was fine at work. I'm on the highway. I'm like, whoo, I'm feeling, the aches and pains that you have when you have a fever. I'm like, geez, I don't feel like I was burning up though, but I had the aches and pain as if I had a fever. And I'm like, geez Louise, I feel like I am on death's door. So I was just like, I checked my fever, my temperature as soon as I got home. I didn't have a fever. So I'm like, yeah, I'm feeling bad. I'm feeling aches and pains. I'm just like, my heart rate was fine. My oxygen levels were fine. I was just like, ugh. And then the next day, I felt a little bit better, but I was working from home. I'm like, I can't go in, guys. I'm not feeling great. And then by the Thursday, I was fine. It's a little bit weird. It is really weird. Some people have had different effects in terms of their period. So I remember with my period after I had COVID, because I had COVID in December, right? And my symptoms weren't severe at all, just quarantined. I had a fever, I had a sore throat, a bit of a cough, and then all of that went away as I was quarantining, right? The thing is, I'm gonna not use this. I'm gonna use, because I'm holding my mirror and it's really heavy. I'm just gonna use this from my Revolution palette. I feel like my period was super, it was super weird after I had COVID. There was 1 month it wasn't there at all, zero period. And let me tell you, a girl's not getting laid. I'm not getting laid, so it definitely wasn't like I was pregnant. And then the 1 month, it was like 2 days, old blood, and then that was it. I feel like getting vaccinated has regulated my period. It says 6 days before my next period. I'm like, it's gonna come in 3 days. Watch. I got a migraine the very next day on Sunday. I'm like, this is a premenstrual migraine. I used to get my migraines towards the end of my period, and this has happened now just in my adulthood. It never happened before when I was in varsity or in high school. It just started maybe like 2 years ago, and I mean, a migraine is not a super debilitating migraine, but it's not fun. Periods are not fun. Full stop. Okay? So then I got the migraine on the Sunday. I'm like to mom, watch, it's gonna come on Wednesday. And lo and behold, that clockwork, it came on Wednesday. And that's been happening for the past 3 cycles since I've been vaccinated. So I feel like the vaccine actually helped regulate my period after COVID fucked it up. Because let's be honest, we don't really know what COVID really does to our bodies. And as women, we go through a lot. I mean, I discussed this with my friends. We just go through a lot. Our hormones, if your hormones are out of balance for whatever reason, anything can happen. Anything can happen. You know, you can see I have cut my crease. I'm actually gonna I'm not usually do like that ombre effect where you put the darkest eye color that you put basically the base there. I'm just gonna do this entire part with this in concealer. Wow, the English. I'm just gonna do the entire part that's concealed, like the concealer part, in that shimmer shade. What is it called? Let's have a look at it. It's called Earthquake. So that's my thing. I mean, like, I think if you don't want to get vaccinated, sharp, then get. But when you get COVID and then COVID, you know, don't complain. I get you didn't want to get vaccinated. That's on you, boo. And I mean, there's so many stories like that in America, especially when they're like people who are anti-vaxxers and they get COVID, they're like, I should have gotten vaccinated, because it is shown through the science, even the science that is continuously developing each and every day. They are researching and looking at this with all the variants that come out, that being vaccinated will likely lead to you having less severe symptoms. So guys, if you're out there and you're not on the fence about getting vaccinated, please just inform yourself with credible information, and I really hope that you will get vaccinated, because we're trying to live our best December life, and you're gonna mess it up for everybody. If you're not vaccinated, then now you're gonna get COVID, and then Cyril's gonna close down the country again. We don't want that, you know. We just don't want that. So just to talk about health stuff, you guys know I've been on this weight loss journey. When I did my Shein haul, my secondary Shein and Mr. Price haul, this shimmer, like I said, I used this shimmer before when I went out. This shimmer, the shimmers in this palette pick up very nicely on this brush. Didn't have to spray it with any setting spray. And look at the here we go. Look at the material.
Look at the material. You should be.
It's very, very beautiful. So I've been on a weight loss journey since about May, and let me tell you what happened. So I weighed myself in April. The heaviest I've ever been not the heaviest I've ever been in my entire life was 93 kilograms. I was like, how and where? Because we were losing weight last year with our Nike app thing, but then COVID happened to me, right? And then you get, you know, lazy and everything. December, you're enjoying nice times, we're drinking, we're eating, thing. So I ended up weighing about 93 kilograms, and then I was on Fed Health. Before my current job, I had to move to a different medical aid. I was with Fed Health, and even though I've complained about Fed Health so much, I was happy about this particular program. They did this weight loss management program, and obviously I fit the requirements. When I was the smallest, I was what, 65, 60. In varsity, I remember I was like 55 or whatever. I was teeny tiny. I really don't like how tiny I looked, to be honest. So I do like my weight gain in some places, obviously not in the tummy area, not in the back fat area. So okay, I think I can stop putting out, like, as you guys can see, there's no fallout except for the glitter. There's no fallout from this palette, which I'm really happy about. So I have lost 4 kilograms since May, because what happened is I was on the weight loss program and I got a biokineticist. We did an assessment taking the different types of areas from my body fats, and obviously I've been back to my dietitian. I really like her. She's so nice. She's so nice, and she's the only person who can call me Boity. She calls me Boity, and I like it. It's fine, because she's super duper nice. And yeah, I'm now finally in the 80s. Yo, the 90s had me in a choke hold, guys. I kept on fluctuating between 92 and 90, 92 and 90. And I also realized, oh my gosh, when you're on your period, you retain water, and that can be a whole kilogram of water. That's the difference. And I'm like, this is some bullshit.
Go. This some bullshit here.
As women, we go through so much. A man can lose weight like this. A woman, you must you must do the most to lose weight. I'm consistently working out since May. I don't think I will ever go back to being as inactive as I was. Whether it's walking, whether it's weights, I do weight training. Like I have dumbbells, I have a kettlebell, I have a skipping rope. So I do a lot of Chloe's videos, and what I noticed that when I started with my biokinetics and the exercises that she gave me, and I started like a month down the line, I started keeping up with Chloe Ting. I'm sure you guys know Chloe Ting on this YouTube channel, on YouTube just in general. She's an amazing fitness instructor. I started being able to keep up with her and her videos, and like when I did it prior, I tried to lose weight already at the beginning of this year, and it was just very difficult. But having a biokineticist, seeing my dietitian, having those weigh-ins each week, and the assessments, it was good to see the difference. I've lost quite a lot of inches around my hips and my waist, even though the scale hasn't moved the way it is. And you know, both my dietitian and my biokineticist said it's about how you feel in your clothes. If you feel that your clothes are fitting better, your jeans or this top or whatever, if those things are fitting a little bit better, they may be getting a little bit looser. That's all the improvement that you really need. I mean, the scale, like I told you with the period, like a period can affect that number on the scale so easily. So I'm really happy with the progress that I've made. I don't want to join a gym, to be quite honest. Not that I feel like it's a waste of money. I feel like I could, I don't have a bike, so I would like to get on a bike. And sometimes, obviously, when I tried to go walking yesterday morning, it was raining. It cut my walk very short. So it would be nice to be able to go on a treadmill if I can't go because of the weather. But I think I want to get to a comfortable place in my weight, and then maybe I'll go to the gym. I buy very cute exercise clothes. You guys saw it in my previous video. So I love exercise clothes. That's what I chill with, to be quite honest. When I'm working from home, I chill in my exercise clothes. Because then I don't have to basically change in it later after work when I want to go for a walk or when I want to do a workout. So you see I did that, right? I just want to, why does it look different here? I did that. I just made the part a little bit darker. I'm just going to blend it out a little bit better. So yeah, I'm really happy about the way my body is looking. I'm not at my goal weight at all. And I've had to just be realistic. I'm like, you're not going to be 75 at the end of this year. Maybe at the end of next year, you'll be 75. Maybe at the end of next year. Give it time. Do your best. So this month on my Nike Plus challenge, on my Nike app challenge, I'm doing 75 kilometers this month, which is a lot. And then maybe the month after that, I can do 100K. Who knows? No, I'm like, it's November. That's not going to happen. November, I have a wedding. And let's talk about weddings. Let's talk about weddings because let's talk about my love life. That is really non-existent. And I'm okay with that. Okay guys, I think I'm gonna do my face off camera because I'm kind of basically done with my eyes. I'm gonna do most of my face off camera, and then I'm gonna come back and talk about my non-existent love life. That's kind of existing, but not really existing. It's giving, but it's not giving. So I have put on lashes. I just did my whole face because I'm like, nothing really has changed with my face. So I'm just doing my lower lash line a little bit with another color from the Catrice crystallized rose quartz palette. And these lashes, they're very like womanly, they're very subdued lashes compared to the lashes that I wear, but they still have a little bit of length to them. These are from Blink Mink Lashes. It's in I want to say the shade, it's in the style Ashanti. I really like these lashes. This is actually my first time. These are not my first Blink Mink lashes. You guys know on this channel we stand Blink Mink lashes, but these are the first time I'm using these ones. I've had the other ones before, like Nefertiti, Cleopatra. Aminatu, that's my favorite one, but that will be discontinued. But I love those lashes. I think I have one more pair left. So I'm trying to not to use them too many times. I'm gonna do blush and I'm gonna be using my Makeup Revolution. Guys, I got rid of my blush palette from Beauty Treats because I had the palette for a long time. I just had to throw it away. It served its time. So I'm using my one from Makeup Revolution. It is nice. As you guys can watch, I have a full face of Makeup Revolution video on this channel. I don't use their cream contour. I do not like cream products. I've just decided I do not like cream products. So I might give that away to somebody who can use it. But like I was saying, so I have a non-existent love life, but it's there. I went back to the Tinder streets, the ghetto, woo, child, the ghetto. I've matched with guys, but they're really boring and I really want to be pursued. So I really feel like I've kind of put my love life on the back burner. I have got bit on Bumble again, even though what happened. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can go watch my Check It Ready Meet with me from earlier this year. But I did go on Bumble, but again, people are boring. People don't want to talk. I'm like, then why are you here? Why did you match with me if you're not gonna talk? Then get me, I unmatch and I move on. If I haven't heard from you for like 2 days and you're not trying to carry this conversation, then get put on. Excuse me. Shop. Bye bye. But to be quite honest, I'm not as concerned with my love life. I like to put a little blush on my nose. It's cute. I'm not as concerned with my love life as I used to be. It still sucks being single. It still sucks. Being single is not giving what y'all said it was supposed to give.
It's not even giving what y'all said it was supposed to give.
Okay? But that's where I'm at. There's very little that I can do to change it. I've had crushes here and there. Some guys, I do have a crush currently. I don't think he's gonna be watching this. Maybe he will. I don't know. And I flirt with him on the timeline, but I'm really scared to slide into the DMs. I don't have the courage that I had, the bravery that I had when I was, under 25. I'm grown now. I'm like, oh, child, I can't be doing that. But I don't know, we'll see if I decide to slide into his DMs. I'm just really happy now that I'm in a new space in terms of my career. And to be honest, in terms of mental health wise, you guys know that I have been diagnosed with borderline personality disorder for now it's going on 8 years. 8 or 7 years, I actually can't remember. But I'm really in a much better place than I was at the beginning of this year. Oh, I'm ready. I gotta go. I gotta wrap this up. Sorry, guys. I'm in a better place mentally, guys. Just to tell you guys that I'm in a better place mentally. And I'm grateful for that. And if you aren't, please seek help and just be in a better, that's so important. Take care of your mental health. It is towards the end of the year, people are suffering from burnouts. So just look after yourself. I'm gonna wrap this video up. If you guys have enjoyed just chilling with me and getting ready with me, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Stay safe out there, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.